When you're NWO for life.
JRW live. Hit the aisle, stack the card, chase that rare one, play it smart. Bobby Joe right by his side. JRW live ride. JRW live. Let's go. Toy hunting shows on the road. Figure reviews, bold predictions too. WW week breaking it through. JRW.
What's up, JW here today with the new WWE Elite Monday Night Wars series, Bryan Adams. Also in this series is the big part of this series is the Build-A-Figure ravishing Rick Rude from when he was on Raw and Nitro at the same time on the same night, which was absolutely insane moment. So really cool to see that in figure form now for the Build-A-Figure. But we got Bryan Adams here when he was in the NWO. And then on the back, we also have in this series is the Headbangers and Hulk Hogan when he had the big gold World Heavyweight Championship in WCW. I found all these figures in my local Walmart in this new SummerSlam palette. I decided to pass on the rest of the series because I know there's that 3-pack Bash in the Beach. Hulk Hogan coming out soon, so I'm going to get that. And I already have the Headbangers. And then if you want to read the packaging, go ahead and pause the video and read the description right there. Has the stats and everything. But enough with the packaging and everything. It's your typical Monday Night Wars packaging. Besides that, really good, really cool though. So we're going to get Bryan Adams opened up and let's review him. All right, so I got Bryan Adams out of the package. So let's start off though with the Build-A-Figure piece, which is just ravishing Rick Rude's dress pants. He's got gray dress pants with black dress shoes. The knees are definitely a little stiff. This one's really stiff. But sometimes those boxy type dress pants definitely get stiff. So there you go. That's the Build-A-Figure piece. So now onto the figure itself. Let's get into his accessories first. So starting off with hands, he has two fist hands. One's already on him, and here's the other. And same goes for the mic holding hands. One's already on him, and here's the other. And then he comes with a pair of two sweet hands. So you can hit that little too sweet for the NWO or also the Wolf Pack. And then also the Bullet Club as well. It also did the too sweet. So there you go. You got the two sweet hands, which are awesome. And then he's got another interchangeable head, which is the long draping hair all flowing all over the place. He's got some gnarly looking sideburns. He's got a goatee, and he looks a little pissed off with the grating teeth. But overall, a pretty good head scan. If you guys did not know, Bryan Adams is the same person as Crush. So if you guys didn't know that, there's a little trivia fact. So this was after, obviously, Demolition when he was Crush. This is now, or also when he was Kona Crush in WWF. This is WCW version of Crush when he went by Bryan Adams. And then also his last accessory is his nice black pair of shades, the black sunglasses, looking good. So now onto the figure itself. He has the same boots as his new Demolition Crush figure that literally just came out earlier this year. It's the exact same boots, just I'm looking over at mine right now on my shelf. The only difference is there's no silver buttons, it's just all black. I'm not sure in real life if they were the same boots. If they were, cool. If not, I think Mattel probably just used it because they just made this exact same figure or same person a couple months ago. So there you go. Then you got the big bulky legs for his his tights, and then he's got the singlet on this back on the side of his black pants says For Life in white, so the NWO for life. And this side has your spray paint style font of NWO New World Order. Then up here on his tight singlet or tank top, because I believe I don't think this was a singlet. I think it was, I don't know, it might have been a singlet actually. But so he's got the black tank top and it says NWO New World Order, the NWO logo. And then on the back, there's nothing there, just the black singlet. Shredded torso, ab crunch is good. Leg movement's good. Knees are not stiff, so this figure feels really good in hand actually. He's got about the same arm size as his other figure, Demolition Crush figure. He's got the black wrist tape with the fist hands, double jointed arms, been good. And then same thing over here, but a mic holding hand. Arms move good. Double jointed arms, been good. And then onto the head scan, he's got, instead of the long flowy hair, he's got a ponytail with a yellow hair tie or rubber band, whatever he was using. But he's got a pissed off looking face, or a smiling, gritting, pissed off face. The eyes are clenched. His teeth are clenched. You got the goatee looking really good. You got those cool looking sideburns. I feel like they did a great job with the eyes, look really good. This head scan looks very realistic. I feel like it looks great. And then you can pop on your shades for Bryan Adams. There you go. Look at that. That's just killer right there. That is such a good looking figure. Absolutely awesome. And then if you want to change it up, you can swap heads, and there you go. He looks a lot. This is when he really looks a lot like Kevin Nash. Like I mean, like just looking at it, like a glimpse at this, I would think this would be Kevin Nash, but no, it's the one and only Bryan Adams. I believe the sunglasses, I don't know if they fit on his head for this head scan. Not really. So the sunglasses really don't fit the interchangeable head. Like there you go. You kind of can get them on there, but they look a little derpy. They fit a lot better and perfectly on the ponytail head, which that's probably how I'm going to pose him on my shelf, so he doesn't really look just like Kevin Nash, because Kevin Nash never really had the ponytail. This kind of looks like Diesel, honestly, when he has the ponytail and stuff like that. But not going to use this head. I don't think this head is nearly as good as this head. I think this head scan is a lot better than this head scan, but this one's not terrible, but I think this one's fantastic. And then I'll probably throw on the little bit of a Too Sweet hand or something like that. But overall, really cool figure. So there you go, guys. That's the review of the new Monday Night Wars Bryan Adams. I don't know what series it is anymore. I feel like we've had a lot of series in the Monday Night Wars, but half the time I never see him. Like I probably have maybe 10 Monday Night Wars figures. They're hard to get. Like they are not easy to get. Like at the greatest hits with the Bret Hart series is the easiest set to get because they just shelf for them. But otherwise, every other series is pretty hard to get. They're so inconsistent on stocking. So I think this series might be a little easier for you guys to find just because they're in the SummerSlam shipper. But once they're gone, I believe they're going to be just like that same series that was in the WrestleMania shipper. Once they're gone, they're gone. So go check your local Walmarts if you want this Bryan Adams figure or the rest of the figures in the series, because I believe once they're gone, that SummerSlam shipper, they're gone. So go to your local Walmart. Hopefully you guys find it. Good luck finding them. I think it's a great figure. If you're an NWO fan, I think this is really cool. And obviously, if you're a Demolition Crush, Bryan Adams, Connor Crush fan, I think this is a must grab. So thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell if you haven't already, because we post every single day here on the JW Live YouTube channel. You don't want to miss out on the awesome wrestling figure content. And I'll see you guys in the next one. JRW!